You guys, this is the final week of lunches before we start back with back to school. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another lunch video. My name is Kira if you are new, and this, you guys, is the last week of lunches before we start back to school. So today is Thursday, August the 11th, and the kids start back to school on Wednesday the 17th. So I figured I would share with you what they're going to eat for their last week of summer vacation, and then starting next week, you guys will be back to lunch videos. Now, obviously, it's going to take a little while to get back into the full swing of things since they're only starting with half a week. But if you guys are looking for lunch inspiration for back to school, you are in the right spot. So this is what the kids are having for lunch today. And honestly, this is super easy for me, being that we just got home from vacation yesterday. I really needed something super easy. And last night for dinner, we just had chicken patties and tater tots. And so I just did leftovers for lunch today. And I forgot to add ketchup. I did push their tater tots out of the way to put a dollop of ketchup, and I forgot. I did all of our other sauces, but I did forget that. But this is what, like I said, the kids are having. Leftovers were key. So I just took a leftover chicken patty and I cut it into 4 pieces like nuggets. Maya just wanted sweet and sour sauce, so that's what I put on her plate. She has some of the tater tots. Like I said, I need to grab her some ketchup. She has a fruit cup. Actually, this is supposed to be switched. I do that all of the time. The Harvest fruit cup with the peaches and stuff in it is the one that Maya likes. Mason really likes pears. So she has the harvesty kind of fruit cup with the peaches in there. There's grapes in there. The kids are splitting one of those little like self-serving Pringles, the sour cream and onion. They don't need a whole big container of that, especially since they have tater tots. So I just split the container. These are the Simply Nature. It's the non-GMO or organic brand that Aldi has. And this is the strawberry fruit strip. It's just like a giant, thin fruit snack. Sometimes they're called fruit leathers, but that's what they have there. And then that's it. No like real sweet treat. This is like their sweet treat because they have a bunch of potatoes and stuff, and we're trying to limit a little bit of what kind of sweets we're gonna use going into the new school year. So that's what the kids are having for, well, that's what Maya is having. And then Mason's pretty much the same thing. I did cut his chicken patty in 4s, but he wanted barbecue sauce and sweet and sour, so I gave him both. There are his tater tots. He has a little bit more than Maya, and then I just need to add ketchup, his pears, the other half of his chips, and then his fruit strip. But all right, you guys, that's it for day 1. If you guys are interested in these Amazon trays and you're homeschooling, I have them linked in my Amazon store below. I absolutely love them for portion control and stuff for when we're not doing actual lunch boxes. But all right, you guys, we will meet you back here tomorrow. It'll be TGIF for us, but we'll share with you what day 2 of our last week of summer lunches looks like. All right, you guys, so in regular lunch world, this would be Tuesday, although it's TGIF for us. It's our second day of the week of lunch. And during the school year, I would send the kids with sandwiches on Tuesdays and Thursdays. They really do enjoy hot lunch. I've thought about allowing them to buy lunch on hot days, but they don't have a whole lot of time for lunch and the line is long. So my kids feel like if they wait online, they don't have a whole lot of time to eat. So I enjoy packing for them, but they enjoy a little bit something more elaborate than sandwiches. But on Tuesdays, or like I said for today, or our second day of the week, I give myself a break and I usually do some kind of peanut butter something. We've been really into the nut butters. The one that I did for Mason today was this one. It's the Brownie Toast Crunch. It's cashew butter. The stuff is literally amazing. I don't know if I can open this with one hand. I don't think so. I did it pretty tight. Hey Mace, come here. Open this up for Mama. I want to show them the inside. Just open the lid for me.
Is this gonna be in the part of the video?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, bud.
You're welcome.
So you guys see what that looks like inside? It's like if you like chunky peanut butter and stuff, it's thick and crispy and crunchy, especially since it's a cashew butter. And Mason just, all these peanut butters, Jake too, but Mason really enjoys them. And he doesn't like jelly with them, so I usually do something like fluff or Nutella. But unless it's kind of plain Jane, Maya's not really into it. So I just did some of the Smucker's Organic Creamy with the Welch's Natural Jelly. And the Walmart grocery pickup gave me the wrong bread and I got sliced Italian bread. So we're using this for sandwiches and stuff instead of regular bread since it's nice and fresh. So here is a Mason sandwich. Like I said, he has that brownie toast crunch with some fluff on that Italian bread. And then yesterday we had breakfast for dinner and I cut up a watermelon, but we only had it for one day in that fridge outside in the garage. And if you can see really close down in there, it almost looks clear, the rind, because it started to freeze already. So some of it I had to throw away. That was really kind of disappointing. So whatever was left over, I wanted the kids to finish today so that it didn't go to waste. So he has some watermelon. He has some blueberries. I found these Pokemon graham cracker snack cookies at Aldi in New York. So I brought some home. Mace is going to try that today. He has a Danimal in the strawberry flavor. And then we had a box of Cheez-Its from Aldi that we were supposed to bring to my mother-in-law's. Daryl ended up bringing it on the airplane and now it's open. So I want to hurry up and use that before it goes stale. So Mason has some Cheez-Its and that's what he's eating today. And then like I said, Maya has that plain regular peanut butter and jelly. She also has some watermelon and then she has some fresh broccoli. These are the Verona cookies, the ones I got for Daryl, the raspberry thumbprint. I thought he was totally going to enjoy them, but we opened them before I left and they're still here and I'm home now. So I'm a little surprised why he didn't really get into them. They still stayed pretty fresh, but I want to make sure again that those don't go bad. So I gave Maya some of those, 2 of them. The serving size was 3, so I made sure to stay underneath that. And then strawberry banana is her Danimals. She has the Cheez-Its and that is it. So that's our Tuesday, you guys, and we will see you, well, Friday, but we will see you tomorrow on Saturday for day 3 of our last week of summer vacation lunches. All right, you guys, so we are on day 3 of our last week of summer lunches, and we did a hot meal, but this is something I send with the kids all of the time. And so this is the turkey corn dog from Trader Joe's. The kids absolutely love this. Maya used to just peel the breading off, but now she eats the whole thing, which makes me really happy. But these are good, even like room temperature. They don't need to be piping hot. So my kids are perfectly fine if I wrap this in foil to eat it when lunchtime comes. So a corn dog is definitely something that I generate to. They probably have it at least every other week or so. So this is Miss Maya's tray. I made her one of the turkey corn dogs and you can tell the stick's kind of burnt because I put it in the air fryer for like 20 minutes. So in the morning when I'm doing school, I'll let that cook while I'm prepping everything else and then it's ready and it's good to go. These are the white cheddar, the organic puffs from Aldi. So it's like a pirate's booty. The kids have that. Maya has some pickles that we got from our grocery haul. She also has some raspberries. And then these are the Stella Dora Swiss fudge cookies that I get from Long Island. They're super, super amazing. And I don't like to share, but now sometimes Walmart will let me order it and they'll mail it to me. So now that I know that, I know I can get them sometimes. So now I'll share. So that's what Maya is having for lunch today. And then here is Mason's. So he also has the corn dog and the white cheddar puffs. He has some raspberries and then he doesn't like pickles, but I gave him a cheese stick. And because he's not into really veggies at all, I gave him the fruit and vegetable pouch. This is apple, mango, and yellow carrot peach. So at least it gets a little veggie in him. And then these are those thin mint pretzels that I brought home from Long Island that we got from Costco. Mason loves mint, and so I know he's going to enjoy those. But all right, you guys, that is it for what would normally be our Wednesday for our last week of summer lunches. We will see you tomorrow with a 2-day countdown left for that last week of summer. All right, you guys, so we have reached day 4 of our last week of summer lunches, and I did do something else hot for them. Oh man, Mace just came in and knocked over his popcorn. All right, so the kids are, like I said, having something else hot today, and I made them some fish sticks. I really need to go shopping, so I'm kind of like running low on options. And when I was stepping back and looking at it, I'm like, oh, we're like a little red, white, and blue theme today. But hey, and that's pretty suiting, right? Labor Day is not too far away, but like I said, I made some fish sticks, and each of the kids have 5. I put them right in the toaster oven, 400 degrees, 15 minutes, got them good and crispy. So each of the kids have 5 of those, and they each have some ketchup. And then I made some homemade popcorn. I have a trick that I've been sharing with you guys for years, but I just use a brown paper lunch bag, and I put a 1/3 cup of kernels in there, and then I just stick it in the microwave for 2.5 minutes. You have to tight roll the top, but then that's it. It just pops right there. So I buy organic popcorn kernels, and I make my own popcorn at home. I melt a little bit of butter, and I just pour it over into the bowl, and I make my own popcorn here. So I went ahead and gave the kids some of that. And then as a little like sweet treat, these are the strawberry filled peanut butter snacks. They're PB&J bites. This is the Simply Nature, the non-GMO brand from Aldi. So I went ahead and opened up one of those and gave each of the kids one of those. They each have a cheese stick, and then I have some blueberries. This is like the last that they're gonna eat as fruit, and the rest I'm gonna use to make some blueberry muffins. But all right, you guys, that is it for our day 4 of lunches. Nice and simple and easy. And tomorrow is like our TGIF or your TGIF. It'll be the last clip, and it'll be Monday, which is just 2 days before the kids start school, because they start Wednesday morning. So we're gonna leave you on Monday, and then starting on Tuesday, I'll do my best to give you at least a 4-day week. But all right, you guys, we will see you tomorrow for our very last clip of this video. All right, you guys, here it is. Pretty much the last summer lunch. I mean, tomorrow is the last day before the last day of school, and I will kick off back to school lunches tomorrow. This way you guys have at least a 4-day week, but I think I'm going to treat them out to something special tomorrow. I don't know. We will see how busy the day gets, but for now, this is what the kids are having. This is the last of the Just Bare nuggets that I get from Costco, so I went ahead and cooked them up. Each of the kids have 6. This is Maya's plate, so she has 6 of those nuggets with ketchup. We got a big container of goldfish a while back, and I put it in a really good container, and they're still super fresh and not stale, so that's good because we have a ton left. So I went ahead and gave the kids some goldfish. We have the Trader Joe's cereal bar. This peach walks into a bar, so I gave each of the kids that. I gave each of the kids a Go-Go Squeeze applesauce. Maya has the apple, and then they also have one of those Simply Nature fruit strips in the strawberry. Those are the only fruit snacks that I have. I definitely need to pick up more. And then this is Mason's. He has pretty much the exact same thing, except instead of ketchup, he wanted barbecue sauce, and then for his applesauce, he has the Go-Go Squeeze in the apple peach. But all right, you guys, that is it. That's our very last lunch. So stay tuned if you're looking for more lunch inspiration. I will be sharing lunch videos every single Friday here. Now, I'm going to share this today. This is Monday, so I'm going to share this in live time. And then this week on Friday, I'll also go over with you all of the lunch containers and the stuff that I'll be using for this school year. But that is it. It's officially it, you guys. Last clip of summer. So make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new and you're looking for that lunch inspiration. And we will see you back again on Friday with another lunch video. Bye, you guys.